Hello and welcome to another episode of a weekly deathmatch. First off, I must admit, this one comes from a folder called Emergency Weekly Deathmatch Matches. So this was recorded a few months ago, I don't really remember it. But I was going to do like a proper weekly deathmatch recording session because, funnily enough, I like doing deathmatches in video games, who would have guessed? But this morning, when I went to work, there was like nothing in the vending machine that was breakfast worthy. So I didn't really eat this morning, and I got like a really light head because of it. And even though I've eaten plenty since, it hasn't really gone away. So I'm not really in the mood for a first-person shooter right now. So that's that. I didn't want to record in Quake Champions. I was going to try and mess around with some of the settings to try and be able to record in that. So maybe lower some stuff to make it less VRAM intensive, because I'm pretty sure that's what causes some massive frame drops. But yeah, mostly what I'm going to do is ramble about the Nintendo Direct. So a few days ago there was a Nintendo Direct that announced a whole bunch of games, and there was no Animal Crossing news, sadly, but we'll get it eventually, so it's fine. What they did announce was Mario Maker 2, which I am so excited about. It's probably, aside from Animal Crossing, probably the game I wanted on the Switch most from Nintendo's previous kind of IPs. So yeah, I never got to play the original Mario Maker because I skipped a Wii U like any sane person would. Sorry, not sorry. And I'm just so glad it's finally coming to the Switch. And I kind of bought New Super Mario Bros. Deluxe U, if that's a fucking mouthful, isn't it, in anticipation, because even though it's a very forgiving platformer, and I typically like more difficult platformers, not for any particular reason. I like difficult platformers which have good checkpoints. Let's put it that way. So stuff like Celeste and Super Meat Boy, I guess. Anyway, I'm incredibly excited for Mario Maker. Also, Dragon Quest Builders 2. I very much enjoyed Dragon Quest Builders 1, although I probably do have to go back and finish that game if I really want to tell myself that I enjoyed it that much. Also, I'm really interested in Dragon Quest 11? 9? Okay, look, I don't remember the number. I'm not a huge Dragon Quest guy. I've played a little bit of one on DS. No, two of them. I've played a little bit of two of the DS ones, and I've played some of Builders, but I do feel like I enjoy that game, that kind of what that series is, and I do feel like there's one that I really want to jump into properly at some point, and that could be it. What else did they announce? Oh yeah, Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Again, I've not really played any proper 2D Zeldas, but I feel like this would be the one to start with, and I really like the art style, it's really cute. That's going to be cool. What else? Tetris 99. Boy, do I love me some Tetris. My favourite thing about that is everyone was going, multiplayer Tetris, what a crazy idea. I'm just like, oh man. Poor Tetris Friends. I think that's the name of that website, tetrisfriends.net. I'm not sure if it's still around, but that has loads of multiplayer Tetris modes, and I played that a fair few times. If it's still around, I might play it again. But it looks like they're going to use the Tetris 99 kind of base app to expand on more Tetris modes, whether they're multiplayer or not, who can tell. But people are getting really excited about that. I'm glad they're really excited about that because I fucking love Tetris. I played one game of Tetris 99, I came in 6th. I don't know if it's a fluke or if I am just decent at Tetris. I have played a fair amount of Tetris. How many times have I said Tetris in the last 2 minutes? Tetris, Tetris, Tetris. It's good. It's fun. Play Tetris 99. It's a proper laugh. Although I've only played that one game, so I'm not sure how I can measure myself against other people. Let me have a quick scroll around here. Yoshi's Crafted World, I've been excited about that game for a very long time. It's kind of odd that they chose to remaster Assassin's Creed 3 for the console. 3 wasn't a particular favourite in the series, and I don't think I'll bother touching it, to be honest. Technically I own it. I played like the first hour of it or so. It was free on Uplay when they thought they were done with the game. Clearly they're not. But yeah, I couldn't really get into it. There were a couple changes to the combat which I didn't really like, even though the setting was kind of cool. I don't know. Yeah, so that's pretty much... Oh, there was also a game called Oninaki or something, which I like the look of. So yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on that one as well. It reminded me of Bleach, the story, anyway. Although I'm guessing that's probably just more like a Japanese folklore kind of thing that Bleach interpreted in one way, and this is interpreting from the same thing, because it is eerily similar. It's probably not the most original idea in the world. It's the kind of thing of like ghosts, if they're left too long without being saved, they become like hollows. I don't know if Oninaki or whatever it's called calls them hollows. Man, I've really done my research for this video, haven't I? I don't know if that game calls them hollows, but that's what they call in Bleach anyway. I just remember seeing the trailer and being like, man, deja vu. I've just been in this place before. Higher on the street. Okay, I'll shut up. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to mention was the Rune Factory port. Rune Factory 4 is being ported to the Switch, and they're making Rune Factory 5. And I've always loved the idea of Rune Factory, and I actually did go out and buy 4 for the 3DS, probably a year or so ago. Alas, it is one of the games, one of the many games that has fallen under the category of me going, wow, I'm really interested in this and I can't wait to start it. I played it for a couple of hours and said, that was really fun, I can't wait to play it again. And then, for whatever reason, because I hate fun, I just never touched it again. And it's still sitting there waiting for me. But because I'm an idiot, instead of powering on my 3DS and playing it, I'll probably just wait for the port and get it on Switch. If I even do. I bought Ni no Kuni 2 last year and I've still not even launched that. I'm just forever in the state of looking forward to a good JRPG and then never bothering to play any of the good JRPGs out of all of the options that are available to me. And boy did that Nintendo Direct reveal a lot of options for the future. I feel like that was a very JRPG heavy Direct, or just RPG in general. But yeah, so other video game consoles are available, but Nintendo hogged the news this week. No, they didn't. All of the games in the world came out this week. Anthem, Crackdown 3, Far Cry New Dawn, other ones, but I haven't played them, so I don't have anything to say about them. I do want Crackdown 3, but I'm kind of broke after buying Mario for 50 quid. It's probably not worth 50 quid. But no regrets. Also, I bought the Overwatch All Access Pass because I'm a fucking sucker. So there's that. Like, I don't even get to watch most Overwatch games live, just because they're mostly broadcast around midnight, and yeah, I'm either working around then or I've got an early morning, so not the best. But I did it anyway. Gotta get those emotes. Actually, I don't think I got the right emotes. They said there's some sort of system where if you cheered for a particular team for 150 bits, you got that team's emote. I'm fairly sure that's what it said in the FAQ. But I did that, and I didn't get the Gladiators emote, so I'm pretty mad. I probably just misread it. Anyway, thank you for listening to this jam-packed episode of Hot Takes, Cold Takes on video games.